Oh no. They're disappearing from our life. Our happy life together. It's being ruined. We have to get back and make sure we protect it. Alright, here in the multiverse. Let us move on. Follow the path? Yes. Alright. Why did the village lights... I can't read the rest of it. Save to be... Yeah, I can't read the rest of that. Monsters. Why is... Why remember... Yeah, why did the village lights have to be... Monsters. Why is... all remember... What is this guy saying? I don't understand at all. These are the shadows of human consciousness from ruined worlds. You could say they're a byproduct of so-called chaos phenomenon. Paradox events, chaos collapses. There are various ways that souls can be separated from their world's natural laws, cutting them off from the cycle of reincarnation. This form is not something that's limited to the souls of humans either. There have been instances of strong emotions or impactful events forming spaces of their own as well. There may be a wide variety of them even here. Feel free to peer into them if you're curious. Alright. Those are black dogs up there. Let's see. Oh. Okay, those things are a little tougher than I thought. Let's see. Did I get a new weapon we could use? Oh, there's Baron Lords. Reports stores party stamina by 800 each turn, alright. Got to equip that. I haven't gotten the green apple yet. I want the green apple. I won't be summoning Alice all that much. Okay. Ah, yes. This is it, I think. Something that looks like an angel's ring and has been taken off and discarded here. Yes, and I didn't have the context for this one before. This is in Super Monsters and Girls. If you lose in the final battle, she brings you here, where she does terrible things to little Marion. Tattered seraphim pouch. While it doesn't have much of its original form, what's there looks identical to the one that Marion carries around. A parallel world of what could be. It's certainly how they operate. Yep. So now I know what this room was about. Horrible things. You're still there. Grand mail. Who can use that? Will plus 50. I think the Barons are. Baron Lords is better. Yeah, this one's better. Let's read these first. A letter from someone's brother. I'm sorry. I'll do nothing but complain if we speak face to face, so I'll leave this last note behind for you instead. I've decided not to return home after all. Even if you'll be good to me, I won't be able to endure the stares of everyone around us. While you continue to be promoted, I'm still stuck in the helicopter maintenance. I don't have a place in that house. I'm proud to have you as my brother, but that's not the issue. I'm sorry, but please go home without me. P.S. Congrats on the promotion. That magnum's been specially made for you, so please take good care of it. Ah yes, a letter from the brother of the poor captain that got eaten by Arachne. And he was a helicopter pilot, so he was probably the one that got eaten by Titanoboa. Unfortunate fates for the brothers, both of them. A letter to a former subordinate. Yuma, congratulations on becoming squad captain. It's not my style to say these kinds of things directly to people, so forget the letter. The responsibility of making sound judgment calls will be even greater now that you have a squad of your own. It's not just your own life on the line, but all the men under your command that you could potentially endanger. You have people in your life to care about, don't you? Be sure to treat your squad members with that same regard. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll become a fine captain. I myself have a brother who's precious to me, but he left the army and I don't know where he is. To this day, I've had no contact from him. I heard a rumor that he's a helicopter pilot somewhere, but ultimately, I have no solid information. I wonder if there was something I could have said so things didn't end up that way, the way they did. That's why I treat you like you're my little brother, so please don't do anything stupid out there. Ah yes, the unfortunate fate to two brothers. One a captain in the military, the other a helicopter pilot for MOW. Oh. Well, this allowed me to get this one. Erundite. Sounds like a Luca weapon. Slightly reduces element damage. Okay. It reduces his attack damage though. Ah, yes, this guy. That gun. I see. You managed to escape. I think I deserve some thanks for that. What a shame. I felt like a ghost wandering around like this. Too afraid to show my face to my brother and the rest of them. I know what you're going to say. Aside from that brat, none of the demons here are attacking out of any malice. Damn it. If I was going to end up like this, I should have taken her up on her offer and given her a kiss. And damn her for making a mess of our world. You gotta take her down. Please. And he did. Poor guy, torn to bits by Impuse. He's the one who we got our gun from. We also actually got the shotgun from him because he left behind the handgun. And then after we found where he was killed, we got his shotgun. Ah. Nope. Herbal tea ran off. Well. Oh, we could actually use this here. Aha! Here we go. I have enough of those now. Reduce physical damage taken by 90%. Negates confused, bleeding, and soaked. Halves chance of stun and weakness. So question is, which is better? The rear mark proto or the fluffiest robe? I guess it depends on what you're going up against. Either magic or physical. If we're going up against physical, we can just use Yami. She'll just counter it, so we'll stick with the fluffiest robe. Nothing. There's a rabbit doll clutched in our bloodied hand. Those two over there. They took their last breaths just a while ago. Have you heard of those mother demon groups? I've run into them, unfortunately. By the time I got there, they were already. Why didn't those two evacuate? It's almost as if they came here looking for something. Even my assault rifle's busted. It looks like the barrel's gone twisted, though I could fix it if I had a repair kit. It might be about time for me to head out. I was left behind to look for survivors, but it seems like a good time to link up with my squad now that I've had a little rest. Oh my. These two. These are the parents of the little girl. They went looking for her. And they were killed by the harpy spawn. My. And so this little bastard's the one the poor guy we got the assault rifle from. I don't think he made it far out with the harpy spawn around. Unfortunate fates have befallen all of them. No point fighting you, I get absolutely nothing out of it. Alright. Yep, time for a rush attack from the Black Dogs. We did! Silver Knightly Breastplate. Let's see. Plus 8%. 30% instant revive chance when down. Increases defense and magic defense. I like the Baron Nord's one better. Hi, Haki. Hey, Akazia. Looks like you're in quite a hurry. Yaki! This isn't the time to be running into nuisances. Lucifer, I thought I asked you to make sure we wouldn't be found. Did I make that very clear? Are you implying a mistake on my part? Absurd! I was practically on alert for her presence. I was particularly on alert for her presence. There's no way that we could have been tailed. I wasn't the one who found you in Kazuya. To tell the truth, I had a helper furnish me with that info. A helper? It's a mirror! You're Kazuya, aren't you? I'm pleased to be able to make your acquaintance. Shoot it! Get! The bullet missed by a hair's breadth, hitting the ground. Calm down, Kazuya. Look closely. It's just a cute little Lamia. Cute? I didn't think the true Mercy Kazuya would have such instinctual revulsion towards her. She doesn't look that much more non-human than what he's used to. Oh, but I've been through the Johto route, so... Shoulder! Let's get the introductions out of the way before we invite any more weird misunderstandings. Allow me to officially introduce myself. My name is Amira, the information broker. I'm a bit of a special case in that I'm both a Lamia, but also not. Wait, hold up! No matter what kind of information broker you might be, there must be some limit on what you can find out. How'd you know we were here? Don't you know? Love has no limits. No matter where Hero Sama might be, come hell or high water, Wait, what am I saying? Anyway, don't underestimate my information network. All I needed was Hyaki to explain a little of how this place ticks, and the rest was simple. I didn't actually want to come to a dangerous place like this. But after the stack of cash she put in front of me, I'd be a disgrace to information brokers everywhere if I didn't guide her here. And while I'm doing that, I thought I could let the people here know that our world is full of cute monster girls just like me. Stop it! Don't give me that look like you're expecting me to do something about this. Whatever she's trying to preach has nothing to do with me. There's a great variety of monster girls that live in our world, and I can't deny that among them are, well, some unique ones. That's an awfully vague way of phrasing it. Are we to believe that there are others like this one? Yes, there are. Quite a few, actually. Unfortunate type. Now I get it. Bingo. So that means she's from your world. She does have a pretty distinctive look. Amira really helped me out. Not only did she guide me here, but she also helped bring the merchandise. I'll bet you guys are starting to run low on items about now, huh? I brought the goods from the human realm, but I'm leaving sales and everything else up to her. Hang in there, Kazuya. Huh? Aren't you going to do anything about me being here? You made some pretty bold statements about what you do next time we met. It's true, I hate you so much I wish I could kill you. But the way you are now, beating you to a bloody pulp and smashing your head in wouldn't be satisfying at all. I'm not so stupid as to do something that's short-sighted. Kazuya wouldn't be able to defeat Abaddon without you there to guide him. There's a reason why the twins have their eye on me. It's because they knew I was in my room waiting for you that they started following me. I'm declaring a truce between us until this series of problems is resolved. so we can both take responsibility for our mistakes. Yaki. So there you have it, Kazuya. Be careful moving ahead and be sure to give Abaddon a smack right in his ugly face. Don't give in. Yaki disappeared somewhere deeper into this space. Oh yeah, I didn't ask about something really important. Cheshire? Just what did you do to make Yaki hate you so much? And why does she have the same understanding of interventions that you do? I guess you could say they're natural enemies. Yaki's tribe has unusually strong connections to business and scientific research for Oni. But those amazing abilities are also a curse. They created something heinous in a distant future. The bodies of the twins that MOW used. Huh? Of course, not everyone on the staff were members of her tribe, but through her tribe's involvement, the twins' bodies could carry out more accurate intervention. Now, not only did you have Abaddon's materialization to deal with, but on top of that, there was no way to negate his plans. But having intervention power perfectly copied like that was a real problem for the higher powers. Yaki's tribe had to be prevented from getting involved in that research to make sure all of that didn't come to pass. At the very least, they could have been allowed to live until that future and leave behind their research material. That's why I destroyed her tribe. Because I was tasked with fixing the timeline, I did what I was told to by the higher powers without hesitation. But at the time, she'd only just been born, and so, because her name wasn't on the target list, she was the sole survivor I left behind in her village. At the same time, I couldn't even fathom what she must have thought of me, seeing me obliterate her entire tribe in front of her, leaving her the only one of her kind left. She's Sasuke. Yaki is Sasuke of Shrift. Just like now, she was also a peddler back then, so it was likely decided that chances of her being involved in that development of the twins was practically non-existent. As you'd expect, she followed Cheshire to get revenge, but unfortunately for her, she was chasing an intervention medium who was not limited to just a single world. But she didn't give up, and wandered through all kinds of parallel worlds, and then she became aware of it. The existence of interventions. She was doing research while she was carrying out her peddler job. She found out what I am about the natural laws used to observe, as expected from a member of her tribe. And in finding all that out, she learned about the world's history being revised in a large way through a single individual in a single period of time. She went to a number of worlds and saw it with her own eyes. Intervention targets, who saved the galaxy in some universe-spanning sci-fi world, and ones who found hope in devastated worlds. And then, a certain incident happened. A certain incident? The fusing of a certain intervention target's soul in the form of a promise made as a demon. Having done that, she started constantly feeling the effects of that intervention. And to make things even worse, it was Cheshire's intervention that she felt. Even though individuals learning about intervention is usually a problem, the higher powers never ordered me to eliminate her. I never understood why until recently. Not until your intervention. The official timeline! She was never eliminated because she was crucial to creating the official timeline! I understand now. There's no helping the fact that she resents me, so I have no right to stop her anyway. Though I don't know if you could say that I'm an entity with a life as such. I'll gladly pay for my sins in any way I can, but now's not the time for that. Since seeing her in that forest, I firmly believe that my duty will not end, cannot end, until Abaddon is defeated. Cheshire. Now then, let's hurry on ahead. We can't afford to take our time. Let's get a move on and take down Abaddon.